Okay, welcome back. Another live trade case study. What I want to do is I want to take a short from this level here. And I want to target the liquidity that's sitting beneath this level here. Okay, now I'm already short from a level higher, okay, from this level here. And I want to add to my position, right? And I only want to take that position off that I add here if I get the setup, right? It needs to pump up into there for me to short. I want to take that position off under this low, right? I'm not going to touch this position at this point in time. Maybe I will, I don't know, I'll see. But this particular case study, this particular video, is for a movement from this, right? If we're going to pump up into that level, down to this, that's it, right? Ignore this, okay? So I am now just going into a holding pattern, right? Until I get my entry. If I don't, that's fine, I'll leave it. I don't have to trade, right? So I'm just waiting for the market to push up into there, and I'm going to do a 5 lot, okay? And I'm going to do the same on my own account as well once we push up into there. If I don't get an entry, right, then I won't take a trade. Now, I kind of want to see that, you know, now, like we're approaching that 9 a.m. new hour. So I want to get an entry, you know, in this new hour, okay? And I won't take that short if I don't get movement up into that price point, okay? So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm just going to go mute and you'll see me hit the button once we get up there. Okay, so you can see that I have entered my short. And the reason I've done that is because I didn't realize that my line here is above there, right? So we could reprice lower from there. So I'm okay to take that short there, okay? Now, I want to see us to reprice down here, and I'm just going to take off my 5 lot from there, okay? That's what this trade is all about, okay? So I am going to go mute for now, and we'll see how this pans out. Now, let me just show you something here. This current low is the New York low, okay? So from where I've entered, that is 100 pips. And, you know, that's an easy trade down to there. That's right, just around 100 pips, okay? So that's a decent level to take this off at, right? Because you don't know if we're going to come back down here. So take the easy exit, okay? And also, because I've got multiple screens, you don't see what I'm looking at. If I quickly jump to a 1 minute time frame, you can see we have some lows there, right? At that level. Okay. So let me go back to a 15 minute and let's just see if we can get the target that I am after. Okay. So I will go back on mute and we'll just see how this pans out. But that is an easy exit. That is the current session low, right? At this point, we're at 100 pips almost at profit. And so there's liquidity here and there's equal lows there as well. This is what I'm targeting. But, you know, this here is an easy exit and we should take partials. Okay. But I'm going to leave this on for now. And let's see if we can get these lows. That's what I want to see. Okay. Let's just take a small... I was going to take a small chunk off here. Let's just lock in some profits, right? Out of the 5 lot, I've locked in 3 lot. Okay, so I've banked some. And the reason I've done that is because sometimes you don't always get the absolute low. Okay. And now out of the 5 lot, I've got 2 lots remaining. Okay. Almost there. And I'm not worried about this original 3 lot that I had on previously that you saw prior to the video. Okay, I'm not touching that at this point in time. So the case study is about this position, which I've taken 2 lots off of the 5 lot that I put on. Okay, so I'm going to go back on mute and let's see if we can get that movement down a little bit further. Okay, so I've closed out the 5 lot at the target. Okay, and I've left my original 3 lot on. That's not part of this case study. Okay, so a very easy over 150 pips. Okay, so I hope the video was useful. Another live trade case study here for you, done right in front of your eyes, entry to exit, and I've done that exact same trade in my own account. I did take partials in my account. I just left the 5 lot on. Okay, and I've also got this 3 lot on as well, which I may take off soon. Okay, I will now talk with you in a future video.